Hey, I'm looking less and less crazy, and I'm not happy about it. People seem to think this is a bump that we're going to work through with some emergency package. I do have hope because I think people are catching on. It's flabbergasting that Bush is trying to just shove this plan through, this bailout. I wish people in the media used metaphors more. And the best metaphor for this is swiping the credit card. We have a president who spent more than any president in history. And setting aside whether the war is just or not, we have no funding for it. It's as good as taxed. There was this old myth, or not myth, but the phrase, tax and spend liberal. This was popularized, I think, during the 70s, perhaps, with the concept that they just wanted to tax more and more, take from the American people, and then spend it on social programs. This bailout is the largest social program ever. And I call it social because it's using taxpayer money, and it's purchasing bad investments, plain and simple. These are companies that have made investments in these groups of mortgage funds, high risk endeavors, and now our president wants to bail them all out. And perhaps I'm getting off subject, but it's a subject. Let's keep talking about it. These neocons, and most people think that means new conservatives, a new direction for conservatism, but I've figured it out. Neocon, the con has nothing to do with conservation, conservatism. The con has to do with confidence scams. And our president has used the confidence that Republicans have in him and the general, your average Joe citizen. And his numbers are lowest ever. It's hard to stay focused. Neocon, the new scam. These neocons don't tax and spend. That's what they're doing. They're spending so much money. And it's money that they aren't going to have to deal with. Specifically, this bailout program is saving private companies. It's turning high-risk private investments into public debt. Plain and simple. Our president just wants to swipe our credit card, the nation's credit card, for the largest amount ever, and just push it forward. And it's our children. Shit, before that, it's us. It's us in 10 years. They're going to have to deal with the consequences. Beyond that, there are criminal activities occurring. War profiteering. these no-bid contracts that the government is handing out to private firms. Most of these private firms are run, owned by members of the military and the executive branch, cronies. And this bailout is going to institutionalize some of these criminal activities. Beyond that, this whole deal, from what I've read, is bypassing judicial oversight of spending. This is basically the executive branch forcing the hand of the legislative branch to cut out the powers of the third branch, the judicial branch. And these three are meant to be in balance. They're meant to work together. This $700 billion spending spree is going to bypass judicial oversight so that the executive branch can hand it out to private companies as they see fit. The largest no bid, no oversight spending ever. And it's our money. It's our future. Just keep swiping that credit card. I hope that's understandable. I don't know who I'm going to reach with this, but we should be writing our legislative representatives. Please sign the impeachment petition.
Congratulations.
Good enough. I'll try and go a different direction in the next video.